One thing I should be empathetic about, but I'm really not, is the fear of failing. Because failing is part of the process. First, you start, then you fail. But what makes you a business is how you get back up and learn and ready yourself for the next failure. That's how we win. And in the t-shirt business, the biggest fail that we encounter is the pricing model. Because honestly, our first nature is just to go ahead and shoot ourselves in the foot by trying to be competitive or trying to price things based off of how we would buy it. Too many people are telling you to go off the $5 pocket profit. I mean, really look at this. The shirt value is high, but the cost is extremely low. Yeah, no, that. If you're my student, if you're my subscriber, then you know that you're going through a POD. And if you're okay with getting a $5 pocket profit on a POD, then by all means. But today, I'm gonna show you, once again, why POD is the most amazing thing in the world, and high key, why you guys should probably stop using Bella Canvas 3001s in POD. And oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to price your t-shirts correctly. Oh, and shout out to John's Bones for helping me to come up with this topic today. You don't know who John's Bones is? Look, check this out, right? This is literally the Tesla of skeleton articulations. They sell premium models at a very amazing price. Are you a science teacher? Are you an art teacher? Do you work at a museum? Look, check this out. He has really good skeletons that he dug up himself. They're authentic, they're ethically sourced, and they're professionally crafted. You guys can't lose with them. No lie, I'm thinking about buying some myself and using them as references for my vector packs that you guys can get off my Patreon account. But if you guys like this one, go ahead and like and subscribe. And don't forget to bell me so you know when my next videos come out. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. So I got a few models that you guys can get into, but I want to get this one out real quick, right? People are going to hate you no matter what. Prices will be hated no matter what. You could be my cheapest subscriber today, right? And you'll be making 3 sales per week, making $15 every week, while the next subscriber is charging like 4 times as much as you, rolling in $60 per week, and probably even more. But his blank show, but his art. Excuses. The tools of the incompetent used to build monuments of nothingness. It's because that person understands his value and isn't trying to be competitive. Now that doesn't mean let's get ridiculous with the shirt prices and go $50 and stuff like that. That's not gonna look really good for you. But if you are gonna be competitive, let's look at it like this. By the way, this is the first model. You guys, this will help you out. The cost of this t-shirt on Teesprings is $13.17. They want me to sell it for $22.99, which is $23. That's gonna give me a profit of $9.82. But if I was to set the profit at $13, that brings the shirt to $27. And to me, that's not even bad. So what we did here was we made sure we set the profit margin for us at $13, which is the price of the shirt. So if we wanted to, we could buy the shirt. Now, if you guys kind of feel some type of way about this, let's go to Sketchy Tank's website. His literal first t-shirt is $30. If we were to go to Melanin Is Life, their t-shirts are all $28, and that's all before shipping. So why not charge $30? Why not charge $29.99 for a profit of $16.82? I think that's pretty good. Thumbs up if you guys think so too. Now, John's Bones case is just a little bit different. He sells merch, meaning his t-shirt sales is not his main focus. That's his secondary. This is his side thing. And just like Universal Studios, you're making t-shirts for people who support your business. So we're gonna assume that in his merch shop, this t-shirt right here is a Bella Canvas t-shirt from Printful. Who wants to sell this shirt to you guys for $12.95, $13? Okay, look, I have to stop right here. I cannot go on without saying this real quick to you guys. This Gildan shirt right here is better. Why? Because there's only 4 colors. And out of the 4 colors, I'm pretty sure you're gonna use probably 3. More than likely 2. And they're very honest about it being 10% polyester, which is 100% good for people who are printing colors, because polyester keeps those colors vibrant in washes. That means you can wash your shirts over 100 times and you'll have a very vibrant t-shirt. Those colors aren't gonna fade. And on top of that, it's $8.95. Please make this one viral. Anyways, once you upload your art, they're gonna give you a suggested retail price. And if you're okay with making $5 after paying $12.95 or $17.45, then by all means. But if you're my student, this brings us to our second model, markup. Never trust a suggested, please. So what is markup? A markup is when you add an amount, usually a percentage, that basically brings the cost of the goods up so you can cover things like overhead and profit. So if you have a designer and you want to pay your designer, well, you covered it in markup. If you want to make bigger profits, you covered it in markup. So let's just say we're to mark up $12.95 by 50%. You would just plug these numbers into this simple equation. Look, you guys, pause this right here, snapshot this ish, because this equation right here is really important. Listen, you want to take whatever Printful is selling the t-shirt for, divide that by 100 minus the markup, so 100 minus 50, and then multiply the outcome by 100. So if you take 100 minus 50, that gives you 50, divide $12.95 by 50, then you multiply that outcome by 100, which gives you $25.90, which is definitely not $18 to $24.50. Listen, you guys, that's not even hitting the minimum that people would even buy a t-shirt for. And because this is Printful, you do know that you have to pay the $12.95 before you can get the $5. So I hope you guys' credit cards and your bank accounts are popping. Listen, that $12.95 can come out the overhead and you'll have $12.95 waiting for you. And you won't feel like you played yourself. Man, look, I want to talk to you guys that feel like the $18 is okay and making $5.05 is all right. Are you prepared to list a t-shirt for $18 and know that you have to pay 12 something to get $5.05 back? You'd have to be able to sell 4 shirts before you can afford your own shirt. Absolutely not. Imagine being a real life store owner, something like Zoomies, and you bought a t-shirt for $12.95 and you had to sell it for $18. Yeah, you broke even at $12.95, but now you have to pay your store, you have to pay your workers, you have to keep your lights on at $5.05. Yeah, you can restock your shirts for $12.95. But just like Jay-Z said, if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. Which brings me to my third model, you guys. Charge for the price of a shirt and a half, because you need to buy samples. Facts. So when you multiply $12.95 by 2.5, you get something like $32.38, which is roughly 60% markup. That's a little bit over what Sketchy Tank is asking for, but don't you feel a bit more comfortable? Yes, it's $33 to $40, but you're valuable. In John's Bones situation, where no one can replicate his designs because it's 100% his, he is just like Disney. He is just like Six Flags. He is just like any museum that sells t-shirts. He's just like any baseball team, just like any football team. He can sell at these prices and his supporters will go for it. And even if you aren't doing merch, you guys, even if it's just a t-shirt topper shop, listen, you guys sell t-shirts, long sleeve, hoodies, sweatshirts, sweaters. You're not selling pants, you're not selling jeans, you're not selling socks, you're not selling shoes. You're not selling baseball hats. You guys are selling the stuff that matters. That's a value in its own. You're doing that and you're doing it to the max. Do I still got naysayers here, right? I'm pretty sure I do. And I'm going to take you guys to a place where the designs aren't that good, but the value is. Now everybody knows I'm Phi Beta Sigma. I'm a Sigma man. Blue Phi, you know. And what got me into t-shirt designs or just even being a shop myself was because my chapter needed some t-shirts and we wanted to be authentic. But when you go to those conventions, you would see these prices that were just so crazy that make you want to go into a time machine, go back to your grandfather and slap his very first girlfriend when you see him. You guys want proof? Look at Stuff for Greeks. Look at their t-shirt prices. Not only are these designs basic, they're very easy to make. And I'm pretty sure this design right here doesn't equate $38.99. Not to mention, I'll bring you guys attention to the price markups for the t-shirt sizes and the customizations. But look, you know, they bought the $50 license for Phi Beta Sigma, which I'm pretty sure they're going to get back in 2 or 3 sales. They can make these t-shirts with no repercussions. Look, you guys, this t-shirt right here is technically this t-shirt right here, except worded differently. But does that stop the fact that Stuff for Greeks made that bread? If Stuff for Greeks were to drop their prices down to 15, 18, they might get more sales, but their production value might drop as well. So they might not be using the same material. They might not use that same ink. Heck, they might even have to downsize their staff, which means their premium stitches will go away. Okay, I want you guys to kind of approach this psychology in a different way, okay? Remember how you guys would go on the subway and you spend almost like $20 for a meal because you wanted to get your girlfriend and her kids some stuff, or maybe your best friend and whatever. You probably thought to yourself, man, you can make this meal at home for way less, right? But then you probably psyched yourself out by saying, you know what, no, it's Subways, you eat fresh, it tastes a little bit better than what I would have made at home, and it's convenient because we're out. Guys, $5 footlongs don't even exist anymore. Why? Because that pricing model was costing them money. So I hope you guys can adopt these models and stop selling yourself short, because in my eyes, a lot of you guys are shooting yourself in the foot. Even YouTubers are killing themselves with the $5 pocket profit. Let's grow past that. As a matter of fact, even the design phase can be freedom for you. On my Patreon account, I'm practically giving away designs and vector packs depending on what you want. You can use these non-copyright designs as a way for you to get started. And I don't care, you guys, changing your life for a low cost that's going to give you a big return is something I would expect a lot of people to do, but if it was offered to me, I would do it. That's just me though. But with that being said, you guys, I have to get up out of here. I got a whole lot of vector packs that I got to create and I want you guys to get. So stay amazing, stay creative, but above all else, stay awesome.